Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So today I am going to be talking about KissAnime shutting down. Wow, feels like the end of an era, right? Well, okay, I guess first off I should say this. Is it a site that I've used before? I'm not going to cop to whether or not I have or haven't. I will not confirm nor deny that I have used KissAnime before, for obvious reasons. But I wanted to go over this article a little bit and just kind of give my thoughts on it. So we have here, this is the article from Bounding Into Comics. I'll go ahead and link it in the description below as usual, so you guys can go ahead and read it for yourselves and kind of draw your own conclusion, I guess, from it. KissAnime, the popular pirate anime streaming site, has been completely shut down. After 8 years of operation, the lights were turned off after the site received a mass amount of copyright claims. The shutdown was first announced on August 14th in a post on the KissAnime subreddit, simply titled "Rest in Peace." The post simply read, "KissAnime died between 10 p.m. and 10:20 Pacific Standard Time on August 14, 2020. This turn of events was later confirmed by the KissAnime support team via their Discord channels. Their official KissAnime support account explained all files are taken by copyright owners. KissManga and KissAnime will be closed forever. Thank you for your supports. Thank you for those years." So we see here visitors to the KissAnime webpage are now being greeted by a short message that reads basically the same thing. And let's go down here a little further. Given the recent legal action against KissAnime also targeted sister site KissManga, the shutdown most likely comes as a result of Japan's recently revised anti-piracy laws. The laws were updated in June 2020 to specifically target pirated print materials such as manga, magazines, and academic texts. Japanese legislators also sought to crack down on leech website that provide users hyperlinks to download so-called torrent files of pirated materials. Though the ban will be fully enacted on January 1st of next year, the restrictions on leech sites are set to come into effect in October 2020. Various alternatives to KissAnime remain active across the internet, though their fates remain to be seen in the face of Japan's war on piracy. It's unknown how they'll fare with this new law. The site will be missed by the massive amounts of viewers who use its services. This includes Funimation, who earlier this year used the site to acquire screenshots of Tokyo Ghoul Eve for use in a promotional tweet. What is your take on the death of KissAnime? Will another alternative take its place? Well, I'm pretty sure that there'll definitely be an alternative that takes its place. Piracy is one of those things that no matter how much they crack down on it, there's people that are always going to be resistant, right? And it's gonna exist in some form or another. And I know that it's weird because I understand. I completely understand why they want to crack down on it, because they need to be able to make money off of this anime to continue it going. But I think that there's ways to kind of meet people halfway when it comes to stuff like this. And again, I don't think that this is really going to solve the problem. This is something that is going to exist in some form or another. Piracy is something that existed long before the internet came into the prominence that it did. I mean, as far back as I remember, look, and I'm going to be full disclosure here, I'm going to be completely honest. Back in the day, when I became an anime fan, was around the time that VHS tapes were still being traded. I was a VHS tape trader, anime tape trader, trading fan subs and things like that, getting bootleg copies of animes. I mean, that's the way you did it, especially when stuff wasn't licensed here. And I would argue that a lot of the reason why stuff ended up becoming licensed here was because of the underground anime scene, the tape trading scene. I remember there was a lot of buzz in the anime community for Dragon Ball Z way before it was ever licensed over here. I still have my fan sub tapes of before it was even licensed over here on TV, and there was a big buzz for that to be over here in some capacity or another. And I would make an argument that I'm pretty sure that a lot of the reason why it finally did end up getting licensed over here was because of the anime scene, of course, and because of magazines like Animerica and things like that. They were talking about it before it was officially licensed over here. But I think also because of that, that piracy scene, that tape trading scene, helped to really put it in the consciousness of anime fans and really popularize it and have people clamoring for it. And it's happened with various other animes as well. So I would say it happened with Full Metal Alchemist as well. I mean, I remember when I remember seeing Full Metal Alchemist way before it was licensed over here, and people were buzzing about it big time back then. I remember. So it definitely, some good, as crazy as that sounds, some good has come out of piracy. It's helped expedite, I think, a lot of anime that we might have not seen over here, right? I think it's helped expedite its exposure to an American audience over here, one could argue. And sometimes, look, sometimes some other ones have taken years, but it's one of those things. I'm kind of in the middle of it. I understand why they need to crack down on it, but at the same time, it's kind of like some good has come out of it. But I think that the best way to go about it is meet somewhere in between. And I believe there's another article, which I may cover in a different video, that talks about some companies considering putting it for free on YouTube, which I think would be great. I think that would be a fantastic medium, because then they can make the ad revenue off of their properties, and fans have access to anime that they don't have to pay either a monthly subscription for, or have to go on these means of finding these sites, right, like the KissAnimes and stuff like that, and in a way kind of support the companies by watching them on YouTube. That way they make the ad revenue. Of course, there's a whole other issue with people using ad blockers and stuff like that, but at the same time, I think that would be more of a winning scenario, because look, if you think about it like that, right, if they do that, at least they'll make some money, as opposed to the money that they are absolutely losing from it being on piracy sites, right? So I think that would be a good way to kind of mitigate some of those losses, in my opinion. But either way, I mean, I don't know how to feel about this, like I said, because I didn't have too big of a problem with it. But I understand, at the end of the day, these companies, they need to make their money in order to keep going. But I don't think that things like these sites were all that bad. But it's one of those things. I'm just kind of, I guess I'm kind of indifferent to it. But what do you all think about this? What do you all think about KissAnime shutting down? Are you for it? Are you against it? Because for me, I'm just, like I said, I'm just really not for nor against. It's just kind of like, it's one of those things where in this day and age, you just kind of expect things like this to happen. But I don't know. I guess that's where I'm at. What do you all think about this, though? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's get a discussion started about it. And until next time, y'all know how it goes. The hunt continues. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, share, and comment below.